In this video I show you why you should put aluminium foil in your remote control, or in which moments it can be very useful. Of course, this doesn't only apply to the remote control, but to devices in general in which you have to put a battery. Because surely you know it, the battery is empty and you have to put in a new one. But then you realize that you don't have the right battery. But there is a very simple solution how you can make the remote control work again, even with a too small battery. How this works, I would like to show you here. As you can see here, I now need somewhat larger batteries in my remote control, but I only have these small ones. What I use is now a piece of aluminium foil, because aluminium foil is conductive, and with that we can make a bridging, which then allows us to use the small batteries. To do this you have to bend the aluminium foil a little bit, because in the end it has to fit into the battery compartment and make sure that we can fill up the little bit that is still missing, so that the battery sits firmly inside. That means I'm now bending the aluminium foil here a bit. Maybe you have to cut it a little bit with a scissor, so that it fits into the battery compartment. Now you can see that the battery, which is too small, only moves back and forth and has no firm hold. If I try to use the remote control now, it won't work, of course. All I do now is put the previously folded piece of aluminium foil up here. Now I have to put the battery in as usual, and then you can see directly the battery has a good grip. It sits inside and doesn't wobble back and forth. If I now press the light button once, then you can also see that the whole thing actually works. Alt of it is actually the batteries that are too small. This trick works with all batteries. If you have too small batteries, then you can fill the compartment with aluminium foil once, and the remote control or whatever you want to use should work again. At least until you buy the right batteries. If you liked the video, then I would be really happy about a thumbs up. Feel free to write me in the comments if it worked for you too, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any new video.